Hey everyone, today let's talk about something you can do with your dog in your living room. Teaching tricks. Tricks are just for show, right? Teaching new skills is so much more than that. It's a powerful way to build an amazing bond. Every time you work together, you're improving your communication, building trust, giving your dog a fantastic mental workout. A bored dog can become destructive, but a learning dog is happy, engaged, and confident. Think of training as special playtime. Dedicated one-on-one attention. They love it, not a drill sergeant. Be a patient teacher and supportive friend. Use only positive reinforcement. Reward the behavior you want. Learning becomes an exciting game. We'll break down 7 easy tricks step by step. Keep it simple and positive. Key, patience. Every dog learns at a different pace. Before we jump in, have your dog's favorite treats ready. Small, soft, extra delicious. Short sessions, 5 to 10 minutes, keeps them excited and prevents fatigue or frustration. Alright, are you ready? Is your dog ready? Let's get started on this awesome training adventure together and teach some amazing tricks. Let's begin a timeless classic, shake hands. This is a fantastic first trick because it's relatively simple for most dogs to pick up, and it's a great way to show off their new skills to friends and family. The core idea is to teach your dog to offer their paw to you on command. We're going to make this a fun game. Touch the hand. To start, find a comfortable spot on the floor with your dog. Make sure you have those high-value treats handy. First, ask your dog to sit. If they don't know sit, lure them by holding a treat over their head and moving it slightly backward. Once they're sitting politely, you're ready. Take a treat and close it in your fist. Hold your fist near your dog's shoulder, low enough to investigate. Most dogs will sniff then paw at your hand to try to get the treat. The moment their paw touches your hand, say, yes, open your hand and give the treat. Repeat this several times. Let your dog sit. Hold the treat in your closed fist, wait for the paw to touch. Mark with a yes, and reward instantly. After a few reps, they'll get that paw touch ease reward. Transition to the shake. Present your open hand, palm up, like a handshake. Your dog may be confused at first, but their paw instinct will kick in. Once consistent, add the verbal cue. Just before you present your hand, say shake clearly. With practice, they'll link shake to the action and you'll ask for a shake without a lure. How cool is that? Now that your dog is a pro at shaking hands, let's level up. The high five. This trick is a natural progression from shake because the motion is similar. Main difference, hand position. Palm up, shake, hand vertical, high five. This small change is what tells the tricks apart. Start, ask your dog to sit. Keep the session calm and controlled. Don't present your hand low for a shake. Hold your hand up vertically at head level. If they offer a low paw at first, that's okay. Don't respond. Wait patiently. They will try higher to get the reward. The instant paw touches your vertical hand. Mark with an enthusiastic, yes, then give the treat. That's the aha moment. Touching the new hand position equals reward. If they're struggling, start lower and gradually raise higher, shaping the behavior one small step at a time. When consistent, add the verbal cue. Just before you raise your hand, say, high five, upbeat. Then present your hand and wait. When they give the high five, reward with praise and a treat. With practice, they'll link high five to the action. Soon you'll have an adorable trick that makes everyone smile. Let's get your dog moving with a dynamic and fun trick, the spin. This trick teaches your dog to turn in a complete circle on the spot, body awareness coordination. Plus, it just looks really impressive. The key to teaching the spin is using a lure, a tasty treat to guide your dog's movement. We're essentially going to draw an imaginary circle with the treat, and your dog's nose will follow it all the way around. Make sure you have plenty of room to practice so your dog doesn't bump into furniture. Start with your dog in a standing position in front of you, take a high-value treat and hold it right in front of your dog's nose. You want them to be completely focused on that treat. Now, slowly begin to move the treat from their nose towards their shoulder, encouraging them to turn their head to follow it. As their head turns, their body will naturally start to follow. Continue moving the treat in a smooth, circular motion around their body, guiding them to complete a full 360-degree turn. Keep the treat close to their nose the entire time to keep them engaged. The first few times your dog might only turn halfway or get a little dizzy. That's perfectly normal. The goal is to reward progress, not perfection. If they only make it halfway around, that's okay. Then, try again. Maybe moving the lure a tiny bit faster or in a slightly tighter circle. As soon as they complete a full circle, give them a huge reward and lots of verbal praise. Once consistent with the lure, start adding the verbal cue. Say the word spin right before you give the hand signal. With repetition, your dog will learn to spin on the verbal cue alone. The rollover is a multi-step trick that is incredibly charming and a true sign of trust between you and your dog. Before you start this one, make sure your dog is comfortable with the down command, as that's our starting position. This trick requires your dog to be relaxed and willing to lie on their side and back. Do this on a soft, comfortable surface like a carpet or a grassy lawn. Never force your dog into a position they are uncomfortable with. Make this a positive and gentle learning experience. Begin by asking your dog to lie down. Once they're in down, take a treat and hold it near their nose. Slowly lure their head towards their shoulder, encouraging them to shift and lie on their hip. As soon as they're on their side, praise and treat them. We're breaking rollover into small pieces. Practice this first part, down to side, a few times until they're comfortable. This builds a foundation for the full roll. Now from the side, continue to lure the head with the treat, moving it over their back toward the other shoulder. This will guide them to roll onto their back. The first time they do, even briefly give a huge reward and lots of praise. Because it's a vulnerable position, make it very positive. Celebrate every little progress. Once they're happily rolling side, back, complete the motion. Continue the lure in one fluid movement, guiding them all the way to the other side. You've guided them through a full rollover. Practice the smooth motion a few times, always reward at the end. When consistent with the lure, start adding the verbal cue. Say roll over, just before you begin the lure. With patience and positive reinforcement, they'll roll on command, showing their trust in you. Fetch is more than just a trick. It's a classic game that provides fantastic physical exercise and mental stimulation for your dog. While some dogs, like retrievers, seem to be born for it, any dog can learn to enjoy a good game of fetch. The secret is to break it down into 3 parts. Going to the object, picking it up, bringing it back to you. We'll work on making each part of this sequence a fun and rewarding experience. You'll need a toy that your dog really loves and is easy for them to carry. Soft ball, squeaky toy. Let's start by building excitement for the toy itself. In a small space like a hallway or a single room, get your dog excited about the toy by playing a little bit of tug or just waving it around, then toss the toy a very short distance, just a few feet away. As soon as your dog moves towards it, praise them enthusiastically. When they get to the toy and put their mouth on it, say, "Yes," and give them a treat. At this stage, we don't even care if they bring it back. We are simply rewarding the action of going to the toy and picking it up. Once your dog is reliably picking up the toy, we can work on the bring it back part. After they pick up the toy, get really excited and call them back to you. Use an upbeat, happy tone of voice. You can even crouch down and open your arms to be more inviting. The moment they start moving back towards you with the toy, shower them with praise. When they get back to you, you need to make it worth their while to give you the toy. This is the most important part. Offer them a super high-value treat in exchange for the toy. This teaches them that giving the toy back to you is a great thing. Now we can put it all together. Toss the toy, encourage your dog to get it, and then call them back enthusiastically. Look at everything you and your dog have accomplished. You've learned how to shake, you've learned how to high-five, you've learned how to spin, you've learned how to roll over, you've learned how to play fetch. This is absolutely incredible, and you should both be so proud. Remember, every moment you spend training together is an investment in your relationship. You're not just teaching tricks, you're building a language of trust, communication, mutual respect. You're learning to understand your dog better. They are learning to look to you for guidance and fun. This is the foundation of a truly remarkable bond that will last a lifetime. Please don't worry if your dog hasn't mastered every trick perfectly yet. Every dog is an individual, and they all learn at their own pace. The most important thing is that you're both having fun and making progress. If you get stuck on a particular step, just go back to the previous one where you were successful. Practice that for a bit longer. Keep your training sessions short, keep them positive, keep them full of rewards. Your patience and encouragement are the most powerful tools you have. Celebrate the small wins, laugh at the goofy mistakes, cherish this special time together. This is just the beginning of your training adventure. The skills you've used here, luring, shaping, positive reinforcement, can be applied to teach your dog almost anything. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the most willing student right there beside you. Keep those treats handy, keep that praise flowing. Continue to find new and exciting ways to learn and grow together. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. Now go out there and show the world what an amazing team you are. Happy training.